Hi, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am Jennifer Mount, managing broker and partner of Legacy Realty Advisors. We are a boutique real estate brokerage right here in the heart of Tulsa, and we are a service-based brokerage, which means we are here to serve you. We want to help you achieve your real estate goals in every area. And we are doing a series this month on the complete home buying process, from what it takes for a person to get their home on the market. That was the first week. You can always watch that content. The second week was shopping, and now this week is negotiating. So I have decided to have a hypothetical family. It is the Beatty family, and that is not a hypothetical name because that is actually my maiden name. So real people, real name, but it's not the Beatty family. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, so the couple that we are following, they are, actually this is their third home. And it's really kind of awesome because before they got together, the wife bought a home. And this is exactly my model. And this goes along with today's video. It is a little bit of a side note, but it also goes along. So my goal is for no one to ever sell a house. And I know that that sounds strange because I'm in the business of helping people buy, sell, and invest in real estate. But I've always thought, how about we all just approach it this way? You buy a house, you live in it till you outgrow it, then you rent it out. You buy your next house, you live in it till you outgrow it, then you rent it out. And then you complete that and you replicate that until you have enough of a real estate portfolio to begin to venture into a commercial loan that can help you leverage yourself and buy more and buy more and buy more. So anyway, like I said, that's a side note. Miss Beatty, when she was young, bought her first home. And then when she met Mr. Perfect, oh, no one's perfect. But when she met her now spouse, they got married and bought a home together. So they kept her first home, used it as a rental property, and now they live in their second home. And they're just thriving in life, and they get pregnant, as people do, and now they need a home that's bigger for them and the baby. So, as I told you in week 2 of our shopping process, which you can go back, and hey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have a goal of getting to at least 100 subscribers this year, and also 100 Google reviews. So we'll put the link to our Google business page also in the comments. And if you would help us by getting to that goal, I would love that. Okay. So we found the house that they like. And typically what I'll do is after we find the house that you love, I'll say, okay, I want you to go home and sleep on it. I'm going to go back to the office and I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to run a comparative market analysis for you. And every realtor does their market analysis different. Let me tell you how I do mine. I pull up everything in the square mile of the house that you like, and then I limit it to only the homes that are 300 square feet larger and smaller than the house that you like, and within 10 years of the same year built. So what is this doing? This is creating an apples to apples comparison. So it drives me bananas when people are like, well, my neighbor sold her house for $300,000. So I think that this house that we're looking at, it's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, just like my neighbor's house. So I think we should only offer $300,000. Well, is it in the same neighborhood? Does it have comparable square footage? Does it have the same amenities? Is it updated? There's so many things that go into writing an offer. And I'll give you another example. Last night, I'm working with another couple. This is not the Beatty family. This is a different family. We could talk about them on another episode. And they live in Virginia, and they're relocating to Tulsa. Their mother lives in somewhere else. And so we found the house. We looked at so many houses, which kind of takes me back to pre-COVID days, which is fine. I like helping people narrow down where they want to live. It's just kind of uncommon in people that are local to Tulsa and just upgrading. Usually they're like, I want to live in a 3-mile radius. Well, these people, they didn't care where they lived. So they found the house that they thought they wanted, and then they told me that they wanted to offer $10,000 under list price. And so I just said, where did you come up with that number? And they said, well, someone just suggested it. I said, well, I will present whatever you ask me to, because I am working for you. However, this house is already priced under market value. It was priced at $132 a square foot, and the average price per square foot for that neighborhood was $146 a square foot. So it's already priced under market, and we are asking for some substantial concessions. And so my advice to you is that we offer full price, because it's already priced really well. So anyway, once the Beatty family found the house that they liked, I recommend they go home and sleep on it. I send them the market analysis. Then they come to me the next day and they tell me what they would like to offer. The seller receives the offer, and they get us a counter offer, and then we can either agree or not agree on the terms. So things that made the Beatty family's offer strong were that they had a flexibility in their closing date. This house is occupied, so since they have children as well and they might not know where they're going to move, the flexibility in the closing date was a selling point to them. They also wrote a letter about themselves. Some agents present those, some agents do not. I think they're gold. I love them. And maybe that could be the edge that sets them apart. Strong earnest money. Earnest money is your deposit on the house. You do get that back at closing, and it goes towards your closing costs. So you want to do at least 1% of your offer. But if you're going to put down $10,000, why not do $10,000 earnest money? That just shows the seller that you're serious. So they accepted our offer. And once an offer is accepted, it becomes a contract. And now we are in contract. So let's do a little bit of recap, because as I tell you guys every week, education without implementation is only entertainment. So at the end of each episode, I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1. 3 things you learned, 2 things you're going to share, 1 thing you're going to implement. So if you are contemplating or in this home buying process right now, here are some things that you can think about. Number 1, the terms of the offer can sometimes be just as important as the amount that you offer. Number 2, you want to make sure that when you are deciding what to offer, that you compare that house to something that's similar to that house. Don't compare it to your aunt's, sister's, cousin's house that sold whatever. That's so silly. Let's compare apples to apples so that we don't offend the seller and then they just reject our offer. And number 3, you want to look at the disclosure. And I didn't touch on that yet, but we can talk about that in future conversations, or just make sure that if you are already working with an agent, that you ask them for the disclosure. So there's 3 things that you learned, 2 things that you're going to share. Next time somebody says, my sister's aunt's blah, 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 got it for this, so you should get it for that, just let them know that different neighborhoods command different price per square foot, and different situations call for different attributes to the offer, and thank them for their input and then discard their input. Okay, that's 1 thing you're going to share. Second thing you're going to share is you want to make sure that you know all of the different terms of the contract that can make it stronger and make your offer more appealing to the seller. Because right now it's not about you, okay? It's about what the seller wants that's also going to get you what you need. So right now, just because you want to pay $10,000 under list price, that might not happen if it's priced well. Okay, and then the one thing that you're going to implement is if you would like a market analysis on your house this week, please reach out to me. And if you're in a different market, let's say you live in Houston and you see this on our YouTube page, or you live in Phoenix, I am a part of a network of highly trained real estate professionals. I would love to give you a referral for one of my referral partners and let them help you and guide you along the way, because you don't want to get the wrong agent. That can be real estate suicide if you have the wrong agent. So, not trying to be dramatic. I am a little dramatic, not fully dramatic, but yes. So, at a weak moment, we don't want you to accidentally choose a weak realtor, which can make every part of this process weak. So we are strong. We are here to help you be strong in all areas of real estate. And please, like I said, subscribe to our channel and read the blog. There's more details in the blog about all of this. And be watching next week to see what happens, because our offer was accepted. Yeah. And now we are in contract, so you can see what happens after the offer is accepted. And I hope you have a great week. I hope this midweek motivation gave you a little pep, put a little pep in your step. And I will see you same bat time, same bat channel next Wednesday.